Well, alrighty, we're back at it again. Thank you for joining me, my fellow Koopalings. It's your boy Yoshi here, and with Spider-Man Far From Home reaching over $1 billion, joining that $1 billion club, that's a really big deal for Sony. And despite Far From Home not being my favorite Spider-Man movie, I really do think it's a fantastic Peter Parker movie. You know, all that classic web-slinging and typical Spider-Man tropes that we're used to, I mean, they're just not in this movie, to be perfectly honest. But that being said, the rest of the world agrees with me. It's a fantastic movie overall, and it's reached an incredible milestone. So now that makes Far From Home Sony's most profitable movie ever in the history of the entire company. And now that Sony is just drunk with Spider-Man power, this could mean some very serious things for the future of Spider-Man. So let's discuss. The first bit of troubling news comes when it was announced that Sony is buying Insomniac Games, the video game studio that created the very, very popular PS4 Sony exclusive Spider-Man game last year. Well, that game is also on fire. Everyone is just a big fan of Spider-Man right now, which I'm okay with, except for I don't really like PlayStation, so I've never played it, and I never will play it because I don't have a PlayStation. So, although Insomniac has primarily been a second-party company up to this point, really only making games for PlayStation 4 like Spyro the Dragon, Resistance, and Ratchet & Clank. Although recently, right before Spider-Man, they created Sunset Overdrive, which is an Xbox One exclusive and a fantastic game. I highly recommend it. It's just stupid fun. It's a good time. But yeah, now they're just full on exclusively Sony, and Sony already had the exclusive movie rights, but now it seems that they have the exclusive video game rights as well. So I mean, I don't know exactly what that means for long term. That's definitely an interesting thing to consider. So first they bought Insomniac Games and are buckling down on the exclusive Spider-Man rights for that. And now it appears that they're doing the same thing for Marvel, that they're pulling Spider-Man out of the Marvel universe. Seriously, guys, what the cuss is going on? I have no idea. From what I can tell so far, it's some sort of money-related dispute. Go figure. Now, this isn't too big of a surprise, as this is the end of the Tom Holland Spider-Man deal. He signed up for, 5 movies, which would include Civil War, the 2 Avengers movies, and the 2 Spider-Man movies. So there's 5 right there. However, there was some sort of deal that if Spider-Man Far From Home made more than $1 billion, that they would re-sign. And, well, it made more than $1 billion, so why are they not re-signing? Well, it appears as though because Far From Home actually made that much money, basically, the movie deal was that Sony gets all the profits from box office tickets. Marvel/Disney doesn't get a dime, but they get money from like merchandising and toys and stuff like that. So now in order to renew the deal, Disney wants to split all of the box office earnings 50-50, and Sony's just like, nope. Now, before you go screaming at Kevin Feige at Marvel and Amy Pascal over at Sony, who's in charge of Spider-Man, well, frankly, it's above both of their heads. None of them, it appears, have really much say in this renewal. But instead, the head of Sony, Tom Rothman, is the bad guy in this situation. We still really don't know for sure what's going on. This is pretty early news and rumors, etc. But so far, it appears that he's being resistant, although, let's be honest, Disney needs to stop being so greedy and back the crap off. No matter what happens, it's a sad situation, so hopefully they can just get their crap together and come up with another deal. Well, anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I know I don't normally post stuff like this, but I really care about Spider-Man and the MCU, so this is like a big deal. It's a big deal. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. We'll see you later.